What's up guys, Chris VA Travels. Greetings from Fredericksburg and happy spring. Really nice weekend, although overcast at the moment. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a good time to come down here and just check out a couple of these old abandoned power stations. I'm gonna take a look at the ruins of the first standalone power station here in Fredericksburg and then go down and visit the old Embry Power Station, the abandoned Embry Power Station down here. I'm gonna go inside as well. And to tell you where we're at, we're in the Mill District, right here off Caroline Street, right by the river. The river is right on the other side of these trees, the other side of this marshland. And yeah, we're right across from Pratt Park. To the left would be Belmont, historic home I visited last weekend. Chatham Manor would be to the right. So we're between the Falmouth Bridge and the Chatham Bridge. Yeah. Also, I'm rocking these new sunglasses. Don't laugh. They're the, hold on, let me turn them on. They're the new Ray-Ban smart glasses. Just a fun new toy, just something to kind of add to my channel. And these aren't the style I would normally wear, so it just take me a bit to get adjusted to them. But anyway, so once this traffic clears, I'm going to cross the street, check out these plaques, and then check out this old power station. All right, guys, I read the plaque and I think I've got it down. So after electricity was invented or discovered, Fredericksburg, they started up their first electricity generating plant. That would be in 1887. And they had converted an old grist mill. It was just off the Falmouth Bridge, maybe about a mile or so that way. And as things grew, they ended up building this plant that would be in 1901. And let me look at the name of it again. And it was called the City Electric Works. I'm sorry, the City Electric Light Works. Yeah. So they started this up. It ran for 18 years, 1901 until 1919. But it ran on direct current, so it had limited reach. And so they ended up building the Embry Power Station right over there, which I'm going to take a look at it in a bit. And it ran off alternating current, so yeah, spread out a little bit further. And I'm wondering if that's where the water came in off the canal, because this is the wheel pit. And if it ran on top of the wheel, and I'll hold the camera, some pretty nasty stagnant green water down there. And you know, this stone probably came from the quarry off the Rappahannock. And yeah, just debris down there, and looks like pea soup. And you'll see this stone wall going around. Okay, there's more ruins over here. Okay, yeah, another stone wall. Let me see if, I thought there might be water down there, but there's not, just all this aftergrowth. And did water come off another part of the canal right there? And maybe I have a better view from over here. Let me take my sunglasses off. Yeah, you can't see too much, just a composite of this brick here to the left. And yeah. All right, so you can see a little bit better over here. Let me hold the camera up. And yeah, just the ruins of another part of that original power station, it looks like. And I don't know if they would have had a mill down on here, a mill wheel as well. All right, and these power stations allowed factories to be built more within the city. They didn't have to be built down here by the river or just off the canal. They didn't need that water power. The old Embry Power Station, built in 1910, but it looks like it really got going in 1919. At least that's according to the sign on that the original hydroelectric plant. And it pumped out the new, more modern alternating current, which covered all of Fredericksburg. And it was in operation until 1960. And it was still used as some sort of water treatment or water storage facility. There's kind of a little pool like on the other side. Up until 1990, I believe I had read. And you wonder what that is. And yeah, you can see this thing's all graffitied on the inside. Concrete slab right here. Here's the back of the silk mill. I'll just show it to you. Oh, and I should also tell you there's Old Mill Park down maybe about a quarter mile where there were several more mills. But there, as far as I know, there aren't any ruins or anything really to see down there. It's just a big park down there where you can picnic and whatnot and go down to the river. So I believe there were 3 channels. Yeah, 3 channels. I guess you see these 3 stacks right here that came in off the canal. Oh, actually, now that I look closer, this led to stairs. Looks like this was the top of the stairs to go down, right down through there. Yeah, it looks like those things would crank and open the little valves, I guess, probably underneath to allow water in through the 3 different channels that came in off the canal. Virginia Electric Power Company, Embry Power Station. What's that right there? But yeah, walk up and take a closer look. Walk in here. I'm glad I wore pants. There was an easier way to get over here, but all right, so who knows what this was, some sort of control room. There's the bashed in door. Before I go in, I just see a couple things over here. And I guess another runoff from the canal. And what was this? A bunch of debris over here. And is that a concrete or is that a metal slab over there? See what's over here. I see some Pepsi bottles and stuff, and I could sneak through that hole and go in there, but I'm not going to do that. Let me just walk over here. Okay. Well, I just want to get a closer look at that concrete slab right here. Just a couple more things I want to look at over here. Let's see what's over there. Just broken up concrete. Who knows what was going on? Yeah, there's water kind of pooled in. There's a little pool of water over there. Wow, the fire department just went by. Yeah, a metal something or other over there. I don't think I need to go any closer. And yeah, just more concrete blocks. So anyway, yeah, let me walk over and get closer to the building. So we've got stairs going down over here. All right, let me oh, some turtles right there. I almost feel like they heard me somehow because when I stepped down, they shot underneath the water. There's some runoff right there. Whew, yeah, a little bit of a smell right here. as you see stagnant water, and you can see the bottom. I was considering driving my little water drone down there, but well, maybe if I could put it in the, I'm gonna have to come back out here. Ooh, all right, I didn't think to put bug spray on though. I did put on suntan lotion. Need to start just leaving that in my car. Yeah, big chain right there. Oh yeah. So these cranks right here, and oh yeah, hand cranks, I guess, as well. Electricity going up to it. Did somebody climb up there or something? GE. Looks like a door right there to that concrete slab that went underneath the road. So we've got another staircase right here. Are these like Christmas lights or something? I know they decorated this one year for, it might have been Christmas or maybe it was some sort of anniversary. I saw a photo online. All right. Made it inside. I think we're going to be looking at a lot of artwork and Josie. And what's this stuff on the ceiling? Weird. Pretty big facility. Oh, watch your step right here. Long fall down. Looks like on the ceiling, going around, you've got kind of a crane system. You'll see pulleys up there. And this is how they would work on or lift up the generators. All right, so yeah, like I see, there are 3 generators. You'll see some pipes down there. I don't want to get too close to this ledge. It's straight drop off. And obviously the water would come in right there. So you get an idea of how it would work. Come in through the canal, bust through these, I guess through these 3 pipes into the generators. And that's where you get your power. Let me, all right. Guess I can hope this thing's sturdy. Or at least I can get a better view over here. That's not very deep at all. Looks like it gets a little deeper in the middle. Like I say, I could put my water drone down there and drive it into one of the pipes. What is this? Huh. I guess it would close that or lift that, it looks like. Boy, Yeah. I didn't mean to disturb these birds. He can't find his way out of there. Going in circles. Okay. There he goes. I'm getting kind of nervous walking on this metal thing, so I'm going to go down these stairs. Free Palestine? Okay. All kinds of stuff down here. Oh, we can look in this one down here on the end. Let me just kind of make my way around. What is this down here? Well, I've got a little light on my phone. It's not doing too much, but yeah, there's just nothing but junk down there. A lot of curse words around here. Pipes. Oh yeah, so again, yeah, they would lift the generators. All of a sudden it's cooler. There's a cooler breeze blowing in off this. Yeah, real cool. Yeah, it's got a dank water kind of smell. It's water down there. Water down there, it's kind of dank. But I've got a little flashlight at home. I need to bring with me when I do these things. That cool breeze felt nice. What was this? Something off one of the generators, maybe? White Claw. Haven't seen this side. And there's the door to go outside. Okay, well, all right, I guess we've seen everything, and I think I saw online that the control panels were over here. The fuse box and whatnot over here. Okay, well, I think I've seen everything. Get a closer look at these. Fuse boxes and whatever else. Oh, this is down here. Well, that's the inside of the old Embry Power Station. And let me go on back up. And I'll just walk around the back. All right, so I'm gonna walk around, take a look at the back, just get a better shot of the Rappahannock, which is, looks like it's flowing a little low right now. Got some geese over there. And this thing probably made some noise when it was fired up and in use. And Rappahannock, that's an indigenous word. It comes from the Algonquin Indians. And the name comes from the sound the water would make as it ebbed and flowed against the shore, like Rappahannock is how they named it. And apparently that's how Native Americans a lot of times named rivers and bodies of water. I remember when I was in Louisiana, you had the Tfunkta River. I think that's how you pronounce it. But that's the sound it would make when you dropped a rock into the river. But anyway, all right, so here's the back of it. That looks pretty cool. And you'll see the 3 tunnels, and I guess that's where the water exited, kind of pooled right here. Yeah, there's that little runoff, and this would lift something. Oh, there's water down here. I had sunglasses on, I couldn't see too good. Okay, yeah. And it looks like now water's flowing in here, but it could just be the kind of the wind blowing. It's blowing toward me.
Battery 50%. Charge your glasses for full functionality. That's it for my tour of the Embry Power Station. As always, guys, like and subscribe.